Hey everyone, Spartan here with another Gears of War video, and we got a ton to talk about this week. I'm excited, I know you guys are, because this time next week, E3 will already be in full swing, and we cannot wait to hear what Microsoft and the Coalition has in store for us with Gears of War. So let's talk about a few things first before I get to my predictions for E3 for Gears of War. But Black Tusk Studios last week announced that they renamed their studio to the Coalition, and Rod Ferguson actually had a great video about this and posted why they changed their name, and I cannot agree with him more. The fact that they want the Coalition to be synonymous with Gears of War. Like he said, when you think about the Coalition, you think about Gears of War, much like when you think about 343, you think about Halo. And that just shows us fans and the whole video game community that they are committed to this franchise. Gears of War is a huge franchise for Microsoft, and they want the best studio possible. And why not have a studio completely named after Gears of War? Because the Coalition's a nod to the COG to begin with. So I think this is a great move. It's a great PR move, and it will also help the franchise as a whole in the future. Not to mention, the logo is pretty awesome. The whole C's in a circle with the Coalition at the bottom. I mean, look at that. It looks like one of the chainsaws. I mean, it's cool. With the animation, it looks even better. But let's talk about now my predictions for E3 2015. So to start off, Microsoft has their conference on June 15th, about 12:30 Eastern Time. Then June 16th through 18th is when the real E3 conference kicks off. I mean, you kind of got the stuff in the beginning, which counts, but the real open E3 conference starts on the 16th. And this is where I think, at the very least, both the Ultimate and the new Gears of War 4, whichever they want to call it, will be shown off. And I think with the Ultimate Edition, there will be playable content. At least campaign, and definitely I think multiplayer, since we know that there's been a beta, a closed one, but at least there's been playable content out there. In the past it's just been leaked, but I think this is where Microsoft and the Coalition is going to show, hey, here is the Ultimate Edition, here's how it plays, here's how it looks, and it's going to blow our socks off. I know it will, because just on the leaked footage alone, the little bits and pieces, it looked fantastic. So the other big thing I think that will happen is Microsoft is really going to focus on Gears of War, because besides Halo, Gears is really the next big thing that Microsoft has for this conference. Unless they have some trick up their sleeve where they have a brand new game to announce, I think Gears is going to take center stage, because we've known about Halo. Halo's no secret. But Gears has really not been confirmed yet. There's been just talk about a Gears game in the works. But I think this is where we're going to see all the projects that the Coalition has been working on. Let's also talk about who Microsoft invited to their conference here. Now, Like Butter had a great video on this, and I'll link his channel down in the description, because he's one of the guys invited, and he's big in the Gears community. But you would think, like people like Shadows and God Like Eric and other people who do a lot for the Gears community, that there'd be more people Gears focused invited. But Microsoft invited Nadeshot and T. Martin among a few others. And I think the real reason is because of how much fans they can reach based off of their channel. Because T. Martin alone has over 2 million, almost 3 million people subscribed to his YouTube channel. That's huge. And even though he focuses on COD, I mean, I think he will definitely do the Gears franchise justice. I don't think he's there just to do COD. I mean, he can definitely help out the franchise, which is a good thing. So I'm going to have plenty of videos on E3, because there's going to be a lot to talk about. My video next week may be a day late, but I want to make sure I capture everything and recap everything and break down everything for you guys, because I am so excited. E3 is finally here, and I'll see everybody on the next video.